What's up, everybody? Appreciate you guys clicking on at HHS Boys today. We've had a great day here on a Sunday. The whole fam's been over. Half of them still here. We just got through eating, watching a little bit of football, and later on here we're fixing to head out to the coyote fields and make a few stands. So y'all hang out with us, see if we can call in some yotes and fill up that basket. If you hadn't already, please subscribe, hit that subscribe button, bell for notification, and comment. We love to talk to you. We got a great lineup tonight. All the way from Shelby, RJ. Ronnie's back with us. How was your trip down, Ronnie?
It was good. Traffic wasn't too bad.
Take 485 or did you go 40 through?
85,
around Charlotte?
24, 27.
Now we're going to head east tonight. East, about 2 hours east of Montgomery County. So, hey, they all right as kids. Means we're alive and doing well. But we're going to head east to a friend that's hooked us up, and should be a really good hunt because this guy trains rabbit dogs for a living, and he's called us just begging us to come out. He can't even turn his beagles. Quiet down just a little bit, Cam.
Wow. Sorry.
Wow. He can't even train his beagles without coyotes chasing down his dogs. So we're going to go give him a hand tonight. And Luke's got another friend not too awful far from there, and maybe we can hit him up also. So it's a good lineup for tonight. Probably going to be another all-nighter and a lot of stands and a lot of good action, we hope. So y'all stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Maybe talk to you here a little bit. There's Lena, baby Bren. So we're going to go load up. Probably have to stop and get some gas, guys. This is just what we do. We appreciate you watching, being a part of the family. So stick with us.
And then y'all just, I'll let y'all go on down in there like that.
All right. Hey guys, this is Jamie again. We finally made it to our first destination. We are here with Mr. Tyrone.
Tyson.
Tyson.
Yes, yeah, everybody call me. That's what you're supposed to say though, guys. Tyrone. Tyrone.
He just talked about it earlier.
I was riding down the road. I said, don't let me call him Tyrone. I'm terrible with names.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, we're here with Tyson, and Tyson's got him a big time YouTube channel. Shout it out, brother.
Anderson's Beagles. Yes, sir. Breed standard, field companionship with the breed standard, guys. Yes, sir. Go over there and like us and follow us.
If you're in central to eastern North Carolina and you need a beagle train, this is your man to see right here. Hit him up on his channel or Instagram.
Yes, sir. Coming soon.
All right.
He has
Facebook.
There you go. Facebook. What's your Facebook page?
It's Anderson's Beagles as well.
There you go. Hit him up. Train your dog. Got plenty of land. And we're here to help him out and knock some of the coyotes off his property so he can keep his beagles safe. So he's going to show us around a few places tonight. Luke's behind the camera, my friend Ronnie all the way from Shelby. We're here with Mr. Tyson, and we're going to go kill some coyotes. So listen, next time you see us, you're going to hear a call running, so be ready. Get your drinks ready, your popcorn, your ice cream, whatever it is. And also, if you hadn't clicked on that subscribe, now's the time to do it while we're getting ready to go. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
We have made it to our first stand here. God dog it. And I'm going to have to readjust that, but we're going to get Mr. Tyson here acclimated to this pulsar. There we go. And it's 223 wild. We're gonna give him a real quick course. And we got him set up on the mambly here. And he's got a field back here about 150 yards we're gonna sneak into. And he assures us, he said, we're gonna kill about 20. I said, I'll be happy with 2. He said, we're gonna be about 4 or 5 hours. I said, no, 15 minutes. He said, what? He said, you don't sit here and wait like deer hunting? I said, no, we're going to 4 or 5 different places after this. We got to go. Stick and move, baby. So we're going to get him acclimated here on this 223 Wild and the Pulsar. Hey, guys, we hadn't shouted out for none of our sponsors yet, but here's a quick time. If you need a Pulsar and you want to get in the game, you know the deal. Go to the Pulsar. Was it nightvision.com?
It's Pulsar NV.
Look, I have your link down, but be sure and type in HHS Boys 5. Get your hundreds and hundreds of dollars off your next scope, okay, guys? Your Mambly tripod. You want to get in the game. You've been running a bog pod. You need to upgrade, or you need a second one, or something you need for a friend or a son or daughter wanting to get into it. $300 with our discounts, around $300. We're gonna get you started. This is the clamp head QM version, and I think this thing's weighted about 350 pounds somewhat. This gun right here weighs about 12 pounds, and I'm wrenching it. And you're going to get a little shake with any gun. So, but what you need right here to get you in the game, mambly.com, HHS Boys, to get you a discount right there. Also, these chest packs, rocking it. Even got Ronnie hooked up one. He's got the green forward flipping. So, without further ado, we're going to get Mr. Tyson here acclimated and educated on this rifle real quick. We're going to go call in some dogs. Stay with us. All right.
a shot now. What the fox? Can't tell.
All right, guys. We have made it to our second hunting spot tonight. We have left Mr. Tyson. He had a bunch of coyotes around, but he didn't have a bunch of good visibility. His fields had grown up on him, and it was sort of busted out for us. But we did manage to call up a dog, maybe two, but we couldn't see him good enough to get a shot. But we are now about another hour east, so we're a good 3 hours plus from home. And we're here with a good friend of ours, Mr. Jimmy.
Jim.
And he said we got some dogs here, some good places. And what county we in?
Wayne.
Wayne.
On the Wayne, Duplin, Lenore edge.
I don't know where that's at. Pretty good ways from us. So we only got about a 200-yard walk to a stand right here. I'm excited. Everybody's pumped up, and we're getting our gear ready. So next time you see the camera, you're going to hear some howls coming out. And hopefully we'll pull some dogs and put something in this basket. So y'all stay tuned. Here we go.
Two. There's not there. I think it's a coyote. There's a coyote. It's definitely a coyote. It's a cat. Could be a fox. That's a coyote. Where's he going? He is.
Woo! Woo!
Oh, shot.
Woo!
Yeah. One 30.
Woo! Woo! Arr! Arr! Well, Jim brought us to this first stand. How many acres is this field, brother? Don't know. At least 60, 50,
Yeah.
40.
Well, I think it's, if you count the other side, it's close to 100.
It's the biggest field I've ever been in. And I learned something the first time I ever learned. Anyway, we got in the field. We got set up on a corner of the field overlooking where he thought the coyotes would come. And he was exactly right. We set up beside some tractors right here. The tractors was a good thing at first, but then it became a bad thing. I'll tell you why. So I got out and just let out on a freak call, just a normal hello interrogation howl. And about what, 360 or 400 yards?
It was over 500.
Oh, okay. I didn't. He stands up. He was over there bedded on the edge of the field. He stands up, and then we went to subordinate female, and then I did submissive female, then subordinate male, and that got his attention to come our way. And so he just started barely coming. Well, then I hit a girl fight, I think it was, and it really got attended in and started trotting to us. But instead of coming to us, we didn't have the wind. We had a facing wind. And this is one reason why you want to try to set it with a crosswind. This was ideal situation for that, because what happened was the wind was coming in our face, going back over our shoulders. So this guy did not like that wind. So instead of coming to us, trying to catch a wind right or left, he goes further away from us, like going away. But he hits, what do you call it, ditches, crevices in the field? Ditches in the field. He hits a ditch in the field. You just see his head a little bit, and he comes up and gets in the other ditch you see on the video. And at one point he was around shooting distance about 2 something, and we were going to take a shot there, but he never did really check up enough for us to get a true three count with 4 shooters. And that son of a gun stayed in that ditch and went all the way back in the woods behind us. Remember, the wind's going behind us, so I'm still trying to pull him out with some fighting sounds and growls and different things. But he was attentive, but he didn't want to come and commit without the wind check. He went into the block of woods behind us here, and the tractor sort of prevented us from getting a shot. That's why I say it was a good / bad thing. Had we been out a little bit more to open, we could have shot him over here before he hit the wood line, but the tractor had us. That's why we had to move the guns, you seen. Well, we kept calling, and I forget what I went to. Maybe some more fights, or may have been something. I went back to distress rodent, yeah, and rabbit out here, and table scraps. And Jimmy was on the far right, and he caught a glimpse of him sneaking all the way back toward us. This mud 360'd us, come back behind us, and was heading out back right to where he came from, go back up there. And finally Luke barked him stop about, what was it, 180?
I didn't bark him stop. He stopped and poop.
Oh, stopped and relieved himself, and he got filled up once again. And did you shoot, Ronnie?
No.
So Luke and Jimmy here double tapped him. We heard 2 good thumps. So he's laying over there about, what, 180, you said?
Yeah, I think it's about 180.
180. So Jim said we can drive out here and get the trucks and then drive to him. So that's what we're going to do. So one coyote down on one stand with Mr. Jimmy here, and we are stoked and ready. He said, I hope y'all didn't come for just one. I said, heck no, we're going to go get some more. So we're going to go get a truck. We'll be right back. We're going to go grab this dog, so stay with us. And that, my friends, is a Jimmy Ward coyote.
That's a pretty one.
I told you there's a female, didn't I?
Yes, sir. You called that.
Tell the way she's acting. She's pretty. Not too old, but old enough to bite the bullet. Let's see. She's about 29, maybe 30 pounds. See what you think, Mr. Jimmy. Nice female, healthy.
Yeah.
Maybe 31. Pretty dog.
Been one of the smaller ones we killed this year.
Yeah, that's a this year dog, I believe. Maybe last year's, but she's not. Yeah, that's the best one, ain't it?
That's right.
All right,
Yeah.
throw her in that basket, brother. Give her some attention there. There we go.
That was a little bit too.
Awesome, brother. Let's go get another. Let's go get one more, Mr. Jones. Good job.
There we go.
All right.
hard.
Woo! Woo!
Yep.
I can't call them, but I can shoot them. Keep going, keep going. There's a bunch here.
See right here? Going left. See him, Jimmy? Yeah. We clear to shoot that way, Jimmy? I don't think he wants to cross that road. It is 185. Dang. He's going to.
Jimmy put us on another good field here. It's a bean peanut. There we go. Jimmy said it's a good spot. It didn't take 2 minutes. I hit a couple howls. We had a pair run in, and this is the first one here. He said, "Oh, that's big. Good God Almighty! That is a heavy mug. That's about a 36-pound dog right there, boys. He looked big in the scanner, and he is big. So." Show you one more time. Length of this. You can see where he's been living in the mud, in the swamps.
There's a swamp right there.
Yeah, he's a solid 35. And it was just what the freak called. There's a call on there called, oh God, something pisser. Just I ain't learned all the names of it yet. I ain't used it about 6 times, but I'm getting the hang of it. Anyway, it's a new sound and it's working phenomenal on this freak call. And it worked, like I say, 2 or 3 minutes. We howled. They didn't respond, but we're all set up in 4 in an angled line watching this curvature of the field. We could have sat on the field's edge, but the wind was blowing right to left, blowing this way, so we didn't want to be over here blowing our scent across the field, so we opted to get in the middle of the field, let our scent go that way. And so I set the call about 60 yards to our right, and it was absolutely perfect, wasn't it? It set up, Jimmy was on the right, over there where the call was, and Luke, and then me, and then Ronnie. And they came in between the call and us, just like you play it out. And the wind just brought them right to us for a straight-on shot. Well, how far was it, Luke? Even with the LRS. I'm running 2 calls at the moment, and my scanner, and my gun. It's just hard to hit all the buttons. And you can leave it on, but I don't like to have all that stuff in the screen sometimes. But I got to do better at that because it does help on these are big fields, Jimmy.
That's why I was telling you, I've got mine.
Your ballistic setup.
Well, I've got my ballistic set up.
Yeah.
So
we really need
to give myself some more capabilities.
But we don't have fields this large at all. We're out here. How far are we from the coastline, actually? Like, what would be the closest beach from here?
Topsail is 50 minutes from here.
Only less than an hour, 50 minutes, 45 minutes. So it's flat out here, and these are some big fields. And y'all call it black sand, you say?
Well, there's some black land. So Cliffs of the Noose is close by. We're 3 or 4 miles from the Cliffs of the Noose State Park, if you're familiar with that.
Yeah. So this sand is a black sand. It is fertile, and man, they got some awesome crops there. We're like we're saying an old peanut field, and this is the male here. Ronnie and I were on the left, so typically who's on the left gets the left dog where we ain't got to communicate. That's already pre-communicated, laid out. And Big Jim and Luke was over here on the right, so their dog checked up. And as soon as our dog checked up, we 3 counted and dropped them both like they less than 30 yards apart. There it is. So I'm 100% sure this is going to be the female. Yeah, I can see her now. Little Missy. That's your dog, Jimmy. Pick her up. Tell me about her.
Right on.
I bet she weighs 32 pounds.
I think that's going to be pretty close.
Let's see. Yeah. She's a pretty little girl. Look at that orange coat on her. She looks good. I'll tell you what that pair is. Going home with us.
They ain't eating no more calves.
That's what I'm talking about. No more. So the cool thing was, check this out. We're about 175 yards in this bean field across the blacktop where we parked. If you can't see it from here, but Luke's just, after we shot about 5 minutes, we keep calling him. Luke says, we got one back dooring us. Where'd you see him at first, Luke?
Right behind the truck.
Right behind the truck. I mean, gosh. And so it came up the same path we did. But when it got that blacktop, I didn't think it was going to come. And we had about a headshot, didn't we?
Yeah, this is head.
We could have, how many feet? How your feet? How many? It was about 175, you said?
About 183.
183. We could have taken a headshot at it, but we was going to see if it would come any closer. But we weren't going to be too greedy and take a bad shot like that and ruin some of Jim's good spots out here. So we opted out of shooting on that one, and I was pretty satisfied with this daily double or nightly double. And he tells us he's got more fields to go. So guess what? Now's your time to take your break. Go to the bathroom, tell the missus you love her good night, get you some more Coca-Cola and your drinks and popcorn and peanut butter and jelly. Bowl of cereal sounds good about right now. Till I'm hungry. I know what I'm not doing.
You got to.
Let's go. That's y'all. Me and Ronnie get our big heavy dog. Y'all get y'all's dog. Hey, we're going on to the next stand. Appreciate y'all watching. Stay with us, HHS boys. That's a pretty.
I shot a blood red one 2 weeks ago. I'll show y'all a picture of it. Looked like a red fox. And it was huge.
Ronnie says, I got a drag in my bag. After I done grabbed old dirty foot on it and bloody. How you like that new bag, son? That was a HHS.
Yes,
Well, you got the OG hat. Look at that hat, and he will not wear one of the new ones. Look at that thing. You know why? He's got a little peanut head. Out here in the peanut field, so he wants a peanut hat. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll get one of the new ones.
First run.
It was. It ain't even got the coat on. That's just when we did deer hunts.
Probably what, 7 years old?
No, that's at least 8 or 9. It ain't even got the code emblem on it. Look, I'll get one of the new ones and wash it for you in the washing machine, shrink it up and form fit it for you. I'll just get one of my girls' softballs, little softballs, and put around it with a rubber band where to fit your little peanut head. I know, let's go kill them. Awesome. Good stuff. Been a while since I had to drag a dog that far. Whew. Let Luke do the rest. Whew. Them freak cows are kind of pure, ain't they, Ronnie? See, Jones, you good? That's what I'm talking about. Fill it up, fill it up. See, Jonesy. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up one heck of a night way out here in, I don't even know where we at.
7 Springs.
What's that mean? There's 7 springs coming. It is almost 5:30 on Monday morning, and we have been going since, we left the house around 8 o'clock and hunted with Tyson up the road. Saw a couple dogs with him, but didn't get a shot. About an hour more east, we come over here and met Mr. Jimmy Ward. Appreciate you taking us, buddy, on these awesome spots. I mean, I felt like I was back in Oklahoma like I was last week, these huge wide open fields. We don't have fields like this in Montgomery County in central North Carolina. This is a treat to come out here about 3 hours and hunt with Jimmy. And the better part was seeing these coyotes coming from so far away. And he put us on some good dogs here tonight. We saw how many total dogs? Y'all, we didn't even count. I'm sorry to put y'all on the spot.
Saw 4 and had a couple respond at a spot that we never saw.
Yeah, they were just too far out of a pocket. We tried to call them in, and we could have took a headshot on that one dog, but it was across the blacktop, and I think old Jimmy was chomping at the bit here. I said, buddy, it's your property. But we thought we might have get him across the road, so we opted out on that one. That would have been a triple on that stand. So, but look, tonight we wound up with 4 beautiful, beautiful coyotes that Jimmy was glad to get off of his properties, and these cattle guys around here are just tickled to death. Ronnie, what you think, bro?
It was fun.
Fun?
Yes, sir.
A little chilly at first, cold. Wind. I heard these big fields, winds blowing. What do you think, Luke?
It wasn't chilly.
It was a little chilly. I'm really liking the freak call, guys. I was telling Jimmy, he's pretty new to the game. How long you been hunting, Jimmy?
Since October.
I mean, coyote hunting.
Since October.
This October?
Yes, sir. By myself this October.
Oh,
yes, sir.
really? And he's good. I'll hand it to him. He's had it down pat. Knew when to cut the lights out and knew how to check the wind. But we gave him a few pointers tonight, and he helped us out. We learned something about these big fields and them ditches you had cut. Them ditches about what, 5-6 feet?
Yeah.
I never dreamed, but in these big open fields, they got to get the water off of them somehow. But the coyotes, and you guys out west or somewhere that might have these kind of fields and them big ditches, do that. Them coyotes use them ditches and got away from us almost one time. That first stand we got that one dog, but it was a good experience. I liked it, didn't you, Ronnie? We don't got fields. You got fields like this back in Shelby? You got some rolling hills.
Fields like this when we go to the beach or.
That's right. Well, that's where we're close to. Jimmy, you gonna let us come back and hunt with you, man?
Whenever you want to.
Whenever you want to. That's what I'm talking about. So we wound up with these three coyotes here tonight. Hello there. Glad you didn't show up. Give our sponsors a plug. So if you want to turn the camera off, by all means do it, because we're gonna promote the guys that help sponsor us. So we're gonna take that real quick. And first and foremost, Mr. Loran Reese with ReeseLanyards.com. You can get you a chest pack. Tonight I'm rocking the old one still, the rear facing flip. Ronnie's got the front flip green on over there. We can order one, have that shipped right to your house and save you a few bucks, and it'll really help us out, guys. It's also got the hand warmers with it and an extra compartment pouch you can order. And Reese Lanyard, check out the website. They got a lot of good stuff, such as he sent us these new suppressor covers he saw in our videos that we were running without them. And the reason being, we had been running just old Amazon cheap China made ones, and they were good to an extent, but just to cover. But these here, 100% just like chest pack, made in USA. Hit us up, we can get you sent one of those also. We're still rocking them Mambly tripods. If you guys just sold one here a little while ago to a guy up in, where was he from, Ronnie? Pennsylvania. He said,
That's a lot of cabbage.
he said it's a lot of cabbage to buy one of those real expensive ones, so I'm gonna try one of yours. And they are, guys, and there's just a few things you need to do to it before you use it. Give me a message or a call or a text, and I'll tell you what you need to do. It's just like any other, just make it a little foolproof and help you out some. Also, man, we still got rocking our pulsars. You can get that hhsboys 5 discount and save you a few $100. Hey man, it's just what it's about. Yeah. Jimmy was one of our first guys that bought his pulsar, got his rocking unit here, and I like it. It's a nice setup. And he's a dead shot with this. What, 223, right?
223.
He smacked one, a couple of them there. You didn't have to doubt it. It went down. Another good thing, guys, the Carolina Coyote Classic is just around the corner. A few weeks ago, the third weekend in February. We're going to be there hunting, but this year we're going to have our booth. HHS Boys will have a booth. Henson Hunting Services will be there. We're going to have all of our personal merchandise. We're going to have all some sponsor gigs. We're going to have tripods. We're going to have chest packs. Maybe even have a few freak calls. And so I was telling you about the freak call. Guys, everybody, and it's okay. Everybody's running primarily MFK sounds, Tony Tebby sounds, and Fox Pro sounds, and a few others. But it's just like anything else, guys. I believe in the next few years, you're going to really have to diversify. You're going to have to go back to hand calls, diaphragms, because these kites are getting heavily, heavily educated. And going back with the freak call and using it, we run some of those howls, and we called in kites that we have not called in a while, have not committed or even responded, and we got them killed and put in that basket. I'm telling you that from my own eyes. Now, we're going to set up a deal with them hopefully here in the near future where you can purchase one through us and get you a discount. We hadn't come to that yet. We're still in sort of the trial thing, but it's making a quick believer out of me. And it's a pretty expensive cost, right up there in lines with the new 360. So, hey, give you another option.
Some sounds on the free call.
Oh, You are correct. The guys at Freak, I gave them a call, gave them my pros and cons on the call the other day, and they're working on some of that, and I gave them a few ideas on sounds. Within the hour, they wanted me to really give them the details on my sounds, because I like to revert back and put sounds together, mash them together. And I gave them a couple of different sounds. And Freak has a lifetime download free thing. If you buy their call, you can download all their new upgraded sounds for free right there. And so they made an HHS sound right there within the hour and put it on their download program. So that was pretty cool. They even named it after. So we're proud of that. And they're working on a few more for us. So they're listening. Everybody's responding well. So if you want to diversify and have another call, even back up your call that you have existing, I suggest it, because I'm running 2 calls right now. And it sounds, what do you think about them sounds tonight, guys?
I think sounds good.
I think they work.
When you running 2 hand in hand like that, and I'm kind of like Mr. Robot over here with 2 calls, a scanner, and trying to shoot 2. So, but hey, you got to make it work somehow if you want to kill coyotes.
That one got me tonight. We were standing next to the last stand, had that dog howling. He fired that booger up again. Told Jimmy, here we go.
And it was the Freak. It did look the same way when we was hunting that. So it's very realistic, and it will put dogs in your lap. So like I said, guys, we'll get more information on that to you. So we're going to wrap things up right there. Any last words, gentlemen?
That was a good night.
Very good night. Long way from home. We got a long trip back, like about 3 hours. So we're going to hit the road here. Once again, Jimmy, appreciate you having us down here, man, helping us out.
Thank you.
We're going to get you some bow rounds, and make sure you get them all. Ronnie counts and make sure he's got all his bow rounds. If not, he'll make you go back and get them. We're going to make sure you get your bow rounds. Luke's behind that camera. Any words, Luke? I'm Jamie. Thanks for watching. If you hadn't, please subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment. We'll get back with you. Guys, appreciate y'all so much. God bless you. We'll see you next time.